Hello friends, I'm Dr. Tristos. Welcome back to the Dr. Tristos channel. It looks like Captain Zilog here, he's on the job. He wanted the readers to know that we can prevent catastrophic consequences associated with poor data connectivity instantly. When we get down to having this problem, I assure you that we're going to call Captain Zilog in on the problem. But in the meantime, we need to get started. And in the previous videos, I told you that you needed the Zilog development system, the ZDS2, which is a free download for the EZ80 Acclaim. The current revision is 5.3.5, and I am at the Zilog website, www.zilog.com. So at this website currently, it's the bottom item here, the EZ80 Acclaim ZDS2. Now, as I've stated in previous videos, you can use this development system as a simulator for the EZ80 CPU and a simulator for the UART. Now, what this allows us to do is to write simple programs, send the output to the UART, just as if we were on the real hardware, and the data being sent to the UART will be displayed on our PC screen. This allows us to develop code pretty interactively with the ZDS. You can write short programs. You're trying to test simple things. You can have it send the output or messages to the UART, and you can view the output of that UART on your PC screen. This means you need no hardware. You only need this development system, this free software, and you can both write programs and execute them all in the simulator and see the results. It has a few downsides, as for example, you cannot type responses. In the simulator, it cannot read the keyboard, things like that, but it does let you start writing the programs, directly see the results, and in a lot of cases that really speeds development. So if we click on this, we'll come to the next message, which will be their software licensing, and we want to view and accept that, of course. We'll accept it, and when we accept it, if you notice up here, it'll start the download. And this is going to take a little while. It's a relatively large download, so we'll come back in a minute. Okay, everybody, the download has completed. And if you look in my upper right corner here in the downloads, we have the ZDS2 EZ80 Acclaim 5.3.5, and I'm going to click on Open File. Maybe that didn't work. Looks like we have a bad download, so why don't I do this again, and I'll come back to you. Okay, folks, back with you here. Must have had a bad download. I restarted the process. Just let that be a lesson to you. If it doesn't work the first try, you probably need to try again. If I go down to my download folder and open up the ZDS2 EZ80 Acclaim zip folder, there's an application inside, and I simply click on that application and to start it. And I did not remove it from the zip folder. I simply clicked on it while it was inside the zip folder, and it seems to run. I'm going to allow it to make changes to my device. And we got a series of messages here. The setup wizard's going to ask us if we really want to install it. We accept the license agreement and then begin our install. It wants to install I just allow it to use the standard Zilog folders that it wants to use. In your particular installation, you may be interested in changing. So here in my situation, I already have the ZDS installed. So I'm not going to overwrite that. I don't want to lose my settings. So it's warning me that it's already found ZDS on this system. If we were to answer yes, it's going to overwrite that. That's exactly what we want. When finished, it will then run an installation script, and when this installation finishes, we should be able to look at our programs, and we have the Zilog ZDS2 EZ80 Acclaim 5.3.5 development system, and in our programs list. We have a driver for the smart cable, but here at this point we're not using any hardware, just software. So we can launch the ZDS, and it will run. I've always had this error message, failure to update the system registry. If you have that same thing, I guess it's something that is known about, because I've always had this problem. But it seems to work fine. So once you install the program and launch it, you should come up to this ZDS screen. I can open a project here, just to give you there's a demo project, and I can open this up and you can see a quick demo of code. In this window we have code that's being assembled. You can edit and type code in here at this window. Myself personally, I use WordPad to create my source files and edit my source files, and ZDS to install them, to assemble them, I'm sorry. So that's it. We have downloading and installing ZDS and getting it ready so that we can then begin writing programs or assembling or compiling programs that someone else has wrote for us. I'll leave that here, and you can easily find this software for free on the Zilog website, and we will be releasing some subsequent videos here that will show you how to actually write programs and run them in the ZDS. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope to see you back here again.